Trying to give him a second to get in. All right, let me see here. All right, Mikael, you here? Shalom, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Mike, you there? Brother must be in a bad area. All right, family. I guess I should wait. Let me see here. This started. I was just random talk, and talking about I just want y'all to realize all over the earth that they got some kind of snake worship going on. Yeah, you back? Oh, I ain't even sharing my screen.
Hey, Hebrews, you didn't send the links out. The mother two trying to get in.
I sent them the links. I sent them the links first. I sure did. I wonder what happened to them. Yeah, I sent them the links. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I think I might have sent the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, I did. I did send it to him. I sent it to him in a group text. I'm gonna send him again. Yep, I sent it to him in a group text.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure they got it. I'm gonna send it to him again. Yeah, I sent it to him in a group text. Don't look like Willie got it though. It don't look like he got it. So something he might have been in a bad area and didn't get it. Hope you don't think I'm trying to act funny. No, I doubt it. He gonna speak his mind. That's what I like. Ain't no guessing.
Right.
Ain't no guessing. If brother speak their mind, ain't no guessing. You know what they thinking. Let's give them time to get in here. Yeah, give everybody time to get in here. Even look,
All
even the
right, we in
slaves,
here.
they in here.
No, I said I'm back. I said they coming in here.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. I'm just going over some stuff. Look at this. All this stuff. Just look. Okay. All right, let me
We
run
see the
this.
screen, Hebrew.
Oh. Oh man. All right, we'll get started. All right. Okay. Look at here. The Nagas, snake worshippers, were revered in 26 countries. More than that. Let me see what I typed in here. I guess nothing. Okay. Just look. This is India. In Genesis, the serpent is a Naga who instructs a new infant. Now, I don't know what Genesis they talking about. Humanity in what is called the knowledge of good and evil. Look. Brother Stephen. He in here?
Hear me?
Brother Stephen, yeah, I hear you.
Can
Hey,
you hear me?
yeah, I sent you and Cortez the links in a group text about an hour ago.
Oh, I didn't even see it, brother.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
probably in a bad area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably was in a bad area because I looked on your and I didn't even see it. So I sent it again.
Yeah. I just got 3 of them. I got one from you, one from Mike, and one from Cortez.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it
I
in.
said I hope
I'm
you
excited to learn this information, Hebrew. I wasn't gonna miss this.
Man, hey, man, you know, it's kind of like when you be looking for one thing and you'll find something else. It never fails. When I found some more stuff, and look, okay, it was talking, but look, instructs the new infant in humanity in what is called a knowledge of good and evil. The Christian church has unfortunately transferred the innate teacher into the attempting, and see, these folks don't believe in the Bible. They can say what they want to, but that Bible, boy, if you want to know what's going on, it's all you gotta do is read it and study it. So these are snake worshipers. So look, that should tell you enough. What these Elamites from India? Okay, but anyway, I just want to show you all this. Look at all this stuff. What's attractive about that? What makes this stuff look attractive? I just want y'all to just look at it. Okay, let me read some of these countries. Okay. Masabata, Zabarta, the Naga kingdom and territory of hardy, warlike tribe called Nagas. They were also considered one of the supernatural races. Remember some of these people were Genghis Khan. His mother was talking about she was raped by a god or something. It wasn't human. Nevertheless, most of the Chinese people descend from Genghis Khan. To keep that in context. All right. They close relative. All right. They were also considered as one of the supernatural races. All right. Greece. I don't even know what it said. I guess this is India. Let me see what this. I guess this is India. But anyway, Greece. Y'all see where it's at. Mexico, China, Egypt, Tibet, what's that? China, what's that? Mongolia over there by China. Greece, Ireland. I didn't even know about Ireland. I just learned that myself. Africa. Y'all think this is a coincidence? Look, Dahomey. This over right there on the slave coast. Iraq. That's probably why they got the worship, and here they come. Got the dibbling and dabbling in some paganism, and here they come. Here come the Christians. All right, Iraq. The Mesopotamian Semites believed that the snakes were immortal. Israel. Now I'm gonna break this down because some of our people got since they trespassed and we're gonna have to break this down. Israel, before the arrival of the Israelites, snake cults were well established in Canaan in the Bronze Age. Okay, for archaeologists have uncovered serpent cult objects in Bronze Age strata at several pre-Israelite cities in Canaan. 2 at Megiddo, 1 at Gezer, 1 in the sanctorium of the Era temple at Hazar at Shechem. Okay, Syria. All right, let's get into Israel worshiping snakes. It ain't, they went where they was also, but it was started out as the bronze serpent. Where is it at?
Brother Warrior, you remember that movie Conan the Barbarian?
Yes, sir.
Those people worship snakes.
Sure did. You right. Oh, it's gonna say and what's the name turned into a complete snake? James Earl Jones.
Yep, sure did.
A lot of people in the chat probably too young for that movie. I was a little boy. Well, I was, might have been a teenager.
I remember that movie because he chopped the head off Medusa, who had all them snakes on her head.
Yeah, he was going against the snake people. That's what he was doing.
I think you talking
Yeah,
about Medusa, Hebrew, Mike Mikael. I think
yeah,
you
that's
talking
who
about
that was.
Medusa. Yeah, we
No,
talking
he
about
brought
James
back.
Earl Jones,
I
Conan,
know that.
huh?
Yeah, I know the movie you talking about, but he cut the head off of that dude, that woman that had all those snakes. He cut the head.
Oh, okay,
Kanan
that
did
was in that movie
Conan.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Arnold
Okay,
Schwarzenegger. It was
okay,
Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Look, now, at first I was like, they didn't worship, but then in 2 Kings they were getting into worshiping the bronze serpent. I'm gonna read that. We gonna straight. Notice it's called Judaism, not the Bible. So you see that this is a new term. Number one, there's no J in Hebrew, but we got to debrief our people because you know they in our space. We got to sort this out for them. All right, the bronze serpent. Okay, in biblical books, 2 Kings chapter 18:4. Okay, written in 550 BC. The Netushan is a derogatory name given to the bronze serpent on a pole. Some people have said that's where you get your medical symbol from, but no, that ain't where it come from. You know how I know it didn't come from? It didn't come from the holiness of the Most High, because they're using it for wickedness. That medical serpent, that medical symbol, they're using it for
Yeah,
wickedness.
they got
Biden
that
is
out of
really
John.
supposed to get that bronze thing. What you say, Mikael?
Yeah, they try to usurp that with Moses, like when Moses
Yeah,
lived up the serpent.
yeah.
Yeah,
Satan trying to
yeah.
slip us a counterfeit, but we ain't buying. When you got the real, you don't
Hmm.
need a counterfeit. All right. Bronze serpent on a pole. The serpent is described in the book of Numbers, where Yahweh instructed Moses to erect it so the Israelite who saw it would be cured and be protected from dying from the bites of the fiery serpent. Right now, me and my brethren up here, we are trying to help y'all to look to Mashiach, who was lifted up, so you not die from the bites of these lies of these fiery spitting cobras out here. We got spitting cobras spitting from the pulpit. They spitting from the television. They spitting everywhere. So we want y'all to look to Mashiach, and I got some scripture to go with that. All right. Okay. Now, let me see here. Let me show you. So they was worshiping snakes. Let me show you. 2 Kings 18:4. Let me see. Probably need to go to the whole chapter. Should have did a little bit more research, but
Got a troll in the room, family.
I see them. Yeah, they might not be on this channel. They might be on one of them other channels. All right, this is King Hezekiah. Let me go to King 18:4. First King 18:4. 2 Kings. Okay. 2 Kings. Let me slow down, y'all. I'm getting slow down. Mashiach said, "Be anxious for nothing." Okay. Okay, let me just go up here. 18. Now it came to pass in the third year of Hosea, the son of Elah, king of Israel, that Hezekiah, the son of Ahaz, king of Judah, began to reign. 25 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother name also was Abi, the daughter of Zechariah. And he did that which was right in the eyesight of Yahweh, according to all that David his father did. Okay, verse 4. He removed the high places. We trying to remove them high places that ain't of the Most High in your hearts. He break the images. He cut down the groves. He break in pieces the brazen serpent that Moses had made. Excuse me. Four. Okay.
Hey,
Computer
I'm gonna
doing
tell
that.
y'all something. Let me
Go
tell
ahead,
y'all
brother.
this. I think those trolls be calling our phones. Because as soon as Mike said there's a troll in the room and he got kicked out, my phone rung.
I mean, it's probably CIA.
And that
What?
ain't the first time that's done happened.
It's probably CIA. Remember, we were going in hard and the internet crashed. Oh, you might not have been on that line. We were going in, the internet crashed. Yeah.
Sure did. It knocked everything off. I mean, I was going hard last Monday. I was going hard in the paint, and Satan made a commercial come up there on my screen. Talking about, hey, you
I
ever
was
been to the
with you.
Mississippi
I was
coast?
with you. I was with you.
I said, man, what the hell is this? Well, yeah, go ahead, brother.
And break in pieces the brazen serpent that Moses had made, for unto those days the children of Israel did burn it. They worship in the brazen image, and he called it Nashutan. Okay, so our people did get into snake worship. And technically, anybody that's not following the Most High is worshiping the snake, that old serpent, the devil, and Satan. So the whole world before the Most High destroyed this earth, before Mashiach destroyed this earth, is going to be worshiping, well, except for the elect, the serpent. It's going to be a worldwide snake worshiping by default. All right, I just want to show y'all that Bible verse, that script. All right, let me show y'all this too. Let me see what it said. This is the Aboriginal folks in Australia. They had a rainbow serpent god. The Greeks. Let me show y'all something. Where is it at? I'm looking for something. Okay, right here. This is what I'm looking for. This is what's on that thumbnail. Paul the Sixth. That's the name of this thing. Paul the Sixth Audio Hall. The number. I'm thinking the number of a man. You hear me? Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Look just like a darn serpent. What a picture. I'm looking for a picture. I done got. Okay.
Hey, you know they very clever, brother Warrior.
Yeah, look at that. That go to fangs. That go to eyes. That go your scales. This right here where people be sitting. Look at that mess. And then it's named after Paul the Sixth. Look. Paul the Sixth Audience Hall. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
The serpent. And look at this stuff that's up there. Okay, I don't know what they call this thing. Maybe I can find a picture of it and get a name of it. But it look like a whole bunch of Vatican Pope Audience Hall. Let me see. I don't know what this is. Look, boy, they done took this down. Look, YouTube took that down. What in the world is this? Sitting up. This is right there at the head now. What is that? Y'all seen that movie Devil Advocate?
I have.
Don't it look something similar to that? Whatever they had going on in them paintings. This sculpture is called a resurrection. Okay, let me be quiet. It is enormous and depicts Jesus rising from a nuclear blast crater. Okay, the resurrection. Let me see. The resurrection. So that's the name of it. Okay. Paul 6 Audio Hall. PA. Should take me right to that picture. The resurrection. So he resurrects in a house full of snakes, in a temple, a snake temple. But after all, they did invent white Jesus. They did invent him. So I'm trying to zoom in on
and what you have to keep in mind too, brother Warrior, man, it's a lot of people that's deceived by this stuff because they haven't been taught the truth.
Yeah. Hey.
Especially our brothers and sisters of other races.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because most of us, we were raised up being taught the Bible. Most Israelites, we were raised up. Our ancestors, our grandparents and parents, they taught us at least the basics, about the Messiah and the Most High. Some people hadn't even had the basic teaching. So any little religion that come along, they can be swayed with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why teachers like this right here is needed.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Look at this. Look. You see that? That look just like this snake head right here. I was wondering earlier when I was first going through this stuff, so why they make it look like this?
What is that on the bottom right there?
Well, right here.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a real snake?
That's another view. That's a top view of the
And
same thing.
That's what that building is made to look like right there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just found, that's what I be talking about, man. You look for one thing, you'll find something else. Look at that. I looked at that earlier. I didn't see that. I didn't see this. I didn't have this. And now I said, so why it look like that on the side? Now I see it's a darn snake head. Look. But the people but the same people that created slavery and legalized and nominated us to be perpetual servants.
Now that do look like a snake right there with the
Yeah,
lights right there.
That's the inside.
That look like a snake.
That's inside.
Wow.
Unclean spirits like frogs coming out of the mouth of the beast, coming out of the mouth of the false prophet, and coming out of the mouth of something else. The dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. Revelation. Coming out. What's that Bible? Let me find that. Let me see. What y'all know where it's at?
No, I don't know where that scripture at, Hebrew. Which one? What did you say it was?
It's in Revelation. I just typing in what I know, and it's Revelation 16:13. Yeah. And the 6 angels poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and this river was dried up to prepare the way for the kings of the east. Y'all, think about Russia. That's in the east. I know it's the northeast. Think about China. Think about North Korea. Euphrates River, we went over there, it's drying up. Okay. And I saw 3 unclean spirits that looked like frogs coming out of the mouth of the dragon, the serpent, the snake, coming out of the beast, and coming out of the false prophet. Now, I want y'all to look back at, what was this at? And he's spewing from a serpent's mouth. It ain't funny, but you just can't make this up. He's spewing from the mouth of the serpent. Old forked tongue. All right. Let me see here. It was something right here. Aboriginal. Them people in Australia.
I wonder how much it cost to build that building.
I don't know. I can ask. They go hard for they pagan god, the devil. Let me see. Paul 6. I don't know. Let me see. I can't find it. I had to do a little bit more digging to find it, but it was a grip. It was a grip. They talking about City Hall. I'm talking about Paul 6. Maybe I need to put the Roman numerals in there. I don't see no price. But okay. How is that? It was another picture somewhere I meant to look at. This is something new. Let me see. It might have been this. Right. Yeah, that's what I went to look at. Right here. That almost looked like a snake right there. He coming out of blast, but his hair going to one side. It ain't just the Romans. They got too much going on. All right. I just think it's just people ought to just, even the Egyptians had snake worship. Okay, here go the Greek God. Let's get into the Greeks. There go the Greeks right there. The Greeks, let me see. Even this symbol right here is a Greek god, and it's a snake. See it right here. That's him. That's him on that thumbnail. Asclepius or whatever his name is. Look, how many ambulances got that on it? Look at in Greek mythology, the rod of Asclepius. Where it say they come in the Bible? What the Bible at? They talking about in Greek mythology. Asclepius, also known as the staff of Asclepius or whatever, and as the Asclepius, whatever, is a serpent entwined rod wielded by the Greek god Asclepius, a deity associated with healing and medicine. Theories have been proposed about the Greek origin symbol. But y'all see what it is? Okay, y'all see what it is. Look, you got a snake on a stick. And your old Flash ain't nothing but this is your old Flash. Y'all familiar with DC Comic Flash?
Yeah, I remember Flash. He had a TV show too, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? I'm looking for him. But that's where he get his thing from. Look right here. I know you probably can't tell it. That's what's left. They got this stuff everywhere. I'm looking for the doggone picture. I guess it ain't a picture. Let me see. Let me just type in Esclip. Yeah, just type that in. He got wings. Oh, is that Mercury? It's the same thing. Nevertheless, it's the same. Man, this paganism is deep out here, and the devil ain't even hiding. That might be Hermes. Which one is it? It's one of them, but nevertheless. But they everywhere. Let me quit licking. And I'm gonna go for the other one, the rod. What's the Cadius rod? Same thing. Same thing. That's the other so-called healing symbol. It got two snakes. This one got one snake right here, and the other one got two. Both of them is after pagan gods. Look at here, the Cadius rod. Magic. It's witchcraft. Y'all remember when they called Paul Hermes? What was the book of Acts? Was it Hermes? Y'all probably familiar. Well, let me find that verse.
Where was he at when they called him that?
He was preaching and he had healed somebody. Romans 6:14.
They thought he was a pagan
16.
god, huh?
They call him that. Hold on. No, this ain't it. Paul, they call Mercurius. Let me type it in my phone. They call one of them Zeus and the other one Hermes. That's what it was.
Oh yeah,
Zeus
I remember that.
Zeus also is a snake. While I'm talking about it, yeah.
I remember that. I thought Zeus
Acts
was their
14,
water. I
12.
thought Zeus was their water god.
He also in the form of a snake. One of his forms is a snake.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. And they call Barnabas Jupiter. Look, pagan gods, and Paul Mercurius, where he was a chief speaker. Where is the Hermes at?
I remember that verse right there.
Yeah, same thing. They put it in. They changed it out. But in the New King James, let me see. Maybe I'll go to the Strong's. Romans, Acts 14:12. Yeah, they do it this way. See what it got. Acts 14:12. Mike, you might have quiet over there.
Oh, I'm getting field, Hebrew. Go ahead.
Okay, my fault, dog.
I'm listening.
I ain't me bust you out. You usually be talking. That's why I bust you out, because you usually be talking. I'm gonna learn after a while. Just he busy doing something. And Paul, they call Hermes. Okay. See that? And then the Bible has something else. The Bible had Mercurius. Depending on what translation you get, they the same thing though. Depending on what translation you get, but in the concordance, it got Hermes up here. Now let's go over here. That's what these pagan were calling calling the apostles.
Again, that go back to what I said earlier.
Yeah.
See, those people in those different places like that, see, they was raised believing in those gods.
Yeah.
And see, whenever, and if I don't know if I'm correct or not, but I remember Paul, when they got shipwrecked, when Paul healed those people on that island, when that viper jumped out of that fire and bit Paul and he didn't die. See, they thought he was a god then too.
Yeah.
I forget what name of the god it was, but they called him a god. They thought that he was a god, but it wasn't the God of heaven. It was another different kind of God, because that's what they was raised up believing.
Yeah. This the other picture I was looking at. The old Flash looked like Hermes. The old Flash, the old throwback Flash, he had a helmet on. You ever seen the old throwback Flash, Stephen?
Yeah.
That's why he got them wings on, because he fast.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but the Flash. They done resurrected the Flash.
I remember.
Yeah, they done resurrected him. That's what that is you looking at. They done resurrected a Greek god. Yeah, that's what I was looking for earlier. I was typing in the wrong name. Hermes. See what else I got. Let me close some of this stuff.
Yeah, I remember Flash. I remember Aquaman. You remember
I used
Aquaman?
I used to love reading that stuff. I'm like, and even at that age, I'm like, what are black heroes at?
Aquaman had a TV show. It didn't last number one season.
Yeah.
No, it stayed on 2 seasons. It stayed on for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to be like, what are black heroes at? Well, they did a number on us, man.
The only one we had was Mr. T.
Yeah.
On the 18.
Yeah. Honoring those who first celebrated the summer solstice in Ohio. Okay, there you go. The summer solstice, of course, of June 21st. We need to honor. No, we don't need to honor nothing. We need to honor the Most High. Look, the Friends of the Serpent Mound. So who built it? It says Ohio Native American History Indian Mounds. Okay. Clay and Seneca. Okay, well, let's go to
Then
South
you can't
America.
believe what they say. You can't believe what they say about them people, because them people probably didn't even build that thing.
It might not. It might have been here for when they came. You know, you had some Nephilim over some giants over here. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the mounds got is nothing but giant tombstone.
Yeah, me and Mike talked about that last year.
Talking about don't
I
dig.
was telling Mike we need to go down there to the Trace.
Yeah.
Down there, the Trace going toward what's the name of that town over there? When you get on Satilla and you go like you going down toward man, what's the name of that doggone town, man? It's right over there by Alabama. Mike, what's the name of that town, Mike?
Iuka.
No, not Iuka. It's close to that area, but it's not Iuka.
You got me. I want y'all to think of it. You go to the Chinese. Oh yeah, let me get some of these Bible verses. That's what's going on. Okay. Jeremiah 3:14. I wrote down some Bible verses. I must be I'm 3:14. I think it's Jeremiah 3:14. No, but it's a good one. Turn, O backsliding children, says Yahweh, I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. That's relevant. Let me see. Okay, it might be John. They might be John 3:14. Yeah, that's John 3:14. Now, as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up on the cross. That's the symbol of healing. Well, the sign that he was sent to heal and deliver. Not the cross, not the people worshiping that. No, don't worship that. Look to Mashiach. Just like when they got bit, they looked to that serpent in order to live. Now you got to look to the word. I'm going to show you. Look to the word. In the beginning was the word. Now you got to look to the word. Don't nobody want to look to the word. They want somebody to tell them what the word say and lie to them and give them some soothing comfort while they die. All right. In the beginning was the word. The word was with Yah, and the word was Yah. The same in the beginning with Yah. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. Okay, the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Let me script down. Let me see. It's talking about John, but yeah. Okay, let me see. But as many as received him, to them gave he the power to become sons of Elohim, even to them that believed on his name. So he was lifted up. You got to believe, so you can believe on his name, not the counterfeit. Why you gonna look to the same thing that caused this in the first place in the garden? Why you gonna recycle some boo-boo? Boo-boo needs to be flushed.
Yeah, I'm back now. But see, me and Brother Stephen read up on some information one time. See, when Moses died, Satan came in there again trying to get the children of Israel to take Moses' body and make it a god and worship it.
Boy, that devil.
See, that old serpent, he been at it since day one, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you I don't know if y'all remember this, but they do you could probably put it in the YouTube search engine. When you people worshiping snakes in churches, they be
Oh,
dancing with
I
them things.
remember that. That's an old video with them people. Some of them was dying too.
Yeah, you remember that? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
saw the
See,
video.
this ain't nothing new under the sun. Sorry about that,
forgot
Hebrew. I was
about that.
quiet because I was quiet because I was getting some fuel and stuff. I had to get some fuel, and I had y'all on mute because y'all won't hear all that racket.
Yeah.
But I was listening though.
If we had heard the record, I'd have been fussing.
Yeah.
You couldn't win. Only reason why you can't win because you don't let us win. Look at here. Look at here. Man, see. Let me
Yeah. How long is it?
Appalachia. That's Kentucky there. 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's in.
They
Yeah.
won 2 minutes and 33.
Show them what they be doing. How they be dancing in that church.
This
Hebrew
one
with
here
them
got
snakes.
big.
You notice it's heathens up in there.
Yeah. Man.
See, that's what them Negroes get their shit from, doing that shit in them churches, doing all that hopping like they got the Holy Spirit. They learned that from the heathen.
I'm gonna show you what Bible verse they get that from.
He said he believed in the God Almighty. Y'all hearing?
Yeah.
That snake within the body, you seeing?
Yeah.
He's sweating because he's scared.
He might have got it. No, he ain't leaking. Yeah, he is leaking. He leaking.
Yeah, I knew that snake bit him.
I'm trying to see, is it a venomous snake? That's a rattlesnake.
He done already took the venom.
Yeah. I'm gonna show him.
He's sick.
Did he die? No, he didn't die. It's making him sick though. I guess he died.
Now, why everybody always speaking in that? See, you see the game they playing, and the Negro be in their church doing the same doggone mess. They just ain't got the snake in there. They just ain't got a real snake in there.
Let me show you what verse they. I said, take up serpents. That's that verse they looking for, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what. Mark 16:18. Let me see. Yeah, Mark 16:18. Oh, yeah, let me read this. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, and the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace. The word is also, that's why it also said the word is living and powerful and sharpening any two-edged sword. So Mashiach is the word. He's the most highest word. All right, let me see. Mark 16:18. I'm glad you brought that up about that video, Mike. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no problem.
This is even worse.
Play another one of them.
They didn't go right here. All right. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. And they shall lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. Let me see what.
So that's what they pretend to like. If he get bit by the snake, he won't die. That's what they trying to say, I guess.
Yeah, but Mashiach said you should not tempt the Lord your God. Remember Satan trying to get him to jump off a cliff?
Yeah.
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 And he said you shouldn't put the Most High to the test.
That shall not tempt our Lord to God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I want to
they
see
but
what
but
word
they
they got
but
here. I
but
want
what
to see
they
what
not
word
gonna
they
tell
got.
him is why he was back there in the pastor study, he took that anti-venom.
No, he died, Hebrew. That dude died.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he died.
How you reading it?
Yes, he did die after. I read the comments. He died for real.
Oh man.
Now, don't say, oh man, he should have been playing with a snake. He should have tempted
Yeah,
the
I
Lord
know
thy
it, man.
God.
I know it. I know it.
Hell.
It just I done been. I
Oh
just
yeah,
don't like
you're right. You're right. You're right. We come off hateful. Oh,
No,
that's sad.
I
That's so.
just
No, listen to me. That's
yeah.
sad. I hate to see that to happen to anybody.
Let me see
Oh heathen. Oh heathen.
if they take up. What's that word?
Good riddance. Hell. Okay, I'm sorry. Oops. Playing with
Somebody in their
snakes.
hand. Okay. It didn't say play with them. It didn't say they were getting bit. They say in their hand they take up. I don't know.
But anyway, Hebrew, you need to play.
Yeah.
Find
And
some more of
sometimes
them,
you'll
with them
find some
snakes.
flaws in this too. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find some more of them videos of them snake killing them heathens.
You said crank up some more.
Yeah, crack up some of them videos. Find me another here where a snake down got another leaking up there. They want to play with them. I might well watch it for my amusement purposes.
This said watch him die. After losing a finger.
A pastor is dead from a poisonous snake bite, the 10th time he'd been bitten, and the 10th and final time that he refused medical treatment. He's one of a community of Christians who say vipers are as vital to their services as the Bible itself. Tonight, we revisit ABC's Juju Chang's encounter with Pastor Jamie Coots, where he discussed religion, risks, and even how he'd want to die.
This was Pastor
That's a
Jamie
rattlesnake
Coots
there,
3 months
y'all.
ago, doing what his father and
Look at
grandfather did before him in this tiny church in rural Kentucky. Risking his life to praise the Lord with poisonous snakes.
I know it's life or death every day. I realize that. I choose that. I believe this is what the Bible means.
Coots and his followers believe they are called by God to handle venomous serpents. It comes from a passage from the Bible, which they take literally. They will pick up serpents, and if they drink any deadly poison, it will not hurt them. By the time we met him, Coots had himself sustained 9 separate snake bites.
Rattlesnake bit me here, rattlesnake here.
Including on his middle finger, each time refusing medical treatment in a demonstration of his faith.
It was the most pain I guess I've ever felt in my life during the time that it was rotting, and I knew something was going on. I just didn't know what for the first month. That much of the bone was exposed before it broke off.
That's crazy. Not so much as a Advil.
No.
Not so much as a aspirin.
No.
Why keep it?
My wife told me when this broke off in the yard.
My wife told me.
I said, I want to keep that. I said, why? She said, I'll always have a piece of you no matter where you go.
I'm having flashbacks. How many pieces of our people they got in their house?
Believers, we saw the pastors lay hands in healing prayer and dance to the collective adrenaline. Pastor Andrew Hamlin appears almost possessed by the Holy Spirit as he handles poisonous snakes.
I am in the United States of America,
What did he say?
and I have a constitutional right as a, at my right mind adult, that if I believe so strongly that the Spirit of God moves on me to take up serpents, that I should have my constitutional right to do it.
But local authorities see the snakes.
It's amazing how the Spirit of the Most High don't move up on them to go help the poor. It's amazing how it don't move up on them to teach their people in Kentucky that you ain't gonna go to heaven killing black folks. It's amazing. But let me go. I know it. And the Most High showed me what that verse meant. It's like Paul. Paul didn't intentionally pick up that snake. It was hiding in the brushes, and he picked it up on accident, and the snake bit him. And he shook it in the fire in the book of Acts. That's what that's talking about. He didn't say go out here and get snakes and put on a show. Then you testing the Most High. The Most High gave this man 10 chances. 10 chances before he died. That's what that verse is talking about. He said also drinking poison. Okay, this is how you know it's true. Now, if you drink poison and somebody poison you, you don't know it, and you don't die. You know, that's the Most High working on your behalf. But if you go out here intentionally, let me go ahead and give me some battery acid. It said if I drink any harmful thing, that ain't in context of the word. And Mashiach he telling us because he didn't jump off the cliff and dare his own angels to catch him. Y'all, you see what I'm saying? They taking that out of context.
As a reckless, dangerous menace to public safety that's already taken lives and will take others.
He admitted that he had snakes and took us to the church, and our officers went in, picked the snakes up out of his snake room.
Last November, the state of Tennessee seized 50 poisonous snakes from Pastor Andrew Hamblin and cited him for illegally possessing them.
The list just goes on and on for qualifications that you have to meet to possess these species.
How on earth is handling a snake a religious expression?
Just the same way, to me, taking up serpents in our religious ceremonies is just like the Catholic who use wine in their communion on Sundays. If people has their right to do things that maybe I don't agree with and maybe I don't uphold, I'm not going to judge them.
Using snakes during services is a long-standing tradition, one that took root here more than a century ago.
So this is quite a collection of photos.
Yeah, this is pictures we've had taken down through the years. This one here, his dad, it was probably in 1991, 92, maybe somewhere along in there. This is a black timber atlas.
It's estimated that 125 churches use poisonous snakes during services in the U.S., many clustered in the South. Both preachers offered a rare glimpse inside this extreme branch of the Pentecostal tradition for the Nat Geo show Snake Salvation.
God, Lord, we believe you, Lord. Good Lamb of God, this day, Lord, to move.
The Tennessee law banning ownership was passed back in 1947 after 5 worshipers were killed over the course of 2 years. Pastor Coots even had a parishioner die in 1995 after refusing antivenom following a bite from a timber rattlesnake during service. No charges were ever filed in Kentucky.
If someone gets bit in my church and they're not immediate family, I will call 911, have the paramedics come out, and let that person tell them, I don't want medical attention.
So you don't think you're taking the Bible out of context or too literally?
No, ma'am, not at all. I mean, to me, that's what God taught us or taught me to be right. I mean, I'm not telling people go out here and handle snakes. To me, a cult is somebody that stands up and says, if you don't do this, you're hell-bound and you're not a part of us.
Are you a cult?
No, we're not a cult. We're Christians.
If you got a husband or wife,
We're just like any other Christian on the face of this earth.
Do you see yourself handling snake?
We're Christians.
Only I see
We're
myself as long as
Christians.
there's breath in my body taking up serpents.
if they're lying, cheating, stealing, fornicate,
Coots says they live by a stricter moral code than most.
Holy Ghost ain't there no more.
And if their way of life, along with the way they choose to worship, sets them apart, they believe it brings them closer to God.
It's an inner peace. You don't think about nothing else. You have a love for everybody. There's no ill feelings, nothing in your mind except, God has honored me to let me feel his spirit.
Some people feel that is the presence of God, and some people think it is a biochemical reaction that your body is having to fear, to danger, to life and death situations.
If the Bible told me to jump out of an airplane, I would.
Last Saturday night, in a scene much like this one, the rattlesnake Pastor Jamie Coots was handling turned on him, biting him on the hand.
I was just standing there and I seen him get bit and he dropped the snakes and he picked them back up.
Cody Coots, the pastor's son, then brought his stricken father home. When paramedics arrived, they examined Coots and pleaded with him to receive medical treatment, but the family declined.
Everybody that knows Mr. Coots knows what his belief is in this, and he had no intention of going to the hospital. And they did in fact refuse treatment.
But if he'd lived and woke up in a hospital, he'd have blamed every one of us, because now he was a firm believer. He would not go to a hospital. He always told me, you get bit, you either die at home or God brings you through.
Pastor Jamie Coots lost his life, but held strong to his faith.
If this is the way God
They got
meant for
this
me to
snake
die,
glistening. Y'all pay
fine.
attention.
Let me say, I don't wish to die of a snake bite because it's excruciating.
Y'all
pain
see
and
that? Y'all see
suffering.
that snake glistening? They got the snake glistening like it's gold. Look at it.
True.
Pastor
Yeah, I
Jamie
saw
Coots
that.
lost his life, but held strong to his faith.
If this is the way God means for me to die, fine. Let me say, I don't wish to die of a snake bite because it's excruciating pain, it's suffering, and it causes persecution to be brought upon the church. But I had rather die by a snake bite at home with people praying.
Well, Yep. What's your take on that, Mike? Oh, here go another one. The Feast of Separate, whatever that is. What did they say? This is in Italy.
Play it, Hebrew.
It ain't no. Let me see if it's a video.
This is entertaining to me.
Let me see what's going on with it.
I ain't saying the part about the man dying. I'm just saying this. It
Yeah,
blows
it
my
just-
mind that people actually do that.
Yeah, I can't wrap my mind. I said, why you wanna? Man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something, maybe. It's just something.
Yeah.
That is a big boy. This is a
Wait a minute, something else playing in the background. There it is.
That right there is enough to kill 5 human beings. A rattlesnake bite may need as many as 25 vials of antivenom. So how much does something like that cost, you were asking? Something big's gonna happen. Whoa! Immediate explosion of red blood cells.
Red blood cells carry oxygen to the body. Matter of fact, red blood cells carry oxygen to the body. Mighty funny. This new venom that Biden them coming out with messes with your red blood cell that carry oxygen to the body.
That's why it's called luciferase, ain't it? Uh-oh. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Look, serpent.
That explain why people getting stuff, body parts amputated. Uh-oh. Be quiet.
Oh yeah, cause no, the parts ain't getting nervous. Look at this. Oh yeah, we finna go on black folks too. Black folks are doing this too, y'all.
Yeah, them the ones I want to see.
Black folks.
Yeah.
I'm equal. We are equal opportunity destroyer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Equal opportunity destroyer.
Yeah.
Destroy that
Yeah.
fake worship. The Egyptian god with the snake heads and stuff. Y'all aware of that?
Yeah. That crown was a serpent.
Mm-hmm. Some of them hieroglyphs, they had green skin. Why you think they had green skin? I'm thinking some kind of fallen angel hybrid. Look at that. Look like DNA strands, don't it? I think they're in Italy. So they worshiping snakes in Italy, and Pope, who was in Rome, Italy, got a audit. What that Pope, that snake head he talking out of?
Cathedral.
Yeah, with a snake head in there, and they worshiping snakes in Italy. They got Greek and Roman gods with snakes in them. Zeus. I said I'm gonna bring Zeus. in its snake form. Let me type it in. Alexander the Great mama claimed Zeus, that he was the son of Zeus. This is Alexander the Great now. That was his mother. Look like he got a horn right here. What that is? This Zeus right here. I clicked on one picture and man, you had to do a lot of scrolling. Maybe I'll find another one. But yeah, he got a snake form anyway. Let me go over here and read. No wonder I misspelled it. There you go, right here. The Zeus and the serpent god. There you go. But he got a snake form, y'all. Let me see if I can. I'm just gonna go out here. Then I'm gonna get to the black folks. But she claimed, yeah, that well, I'm thinking that was a fallen angel or something. That's the point I was trying to make. That's just my opinion. Then them folks, they were just totally wicked. But that's what she claimed. Yeah, here you go, right here. Alexander disputed birth. Let me see. I should have did more research on this. But yeah, it's been years ago since I went over that. I ain't gonna read all that. Let me go to let me go back. Right here. Y'all ever heard of this? Mommy water. I can't get on the picture. Maybe. I just did something. Okay. Okay, mommy water. Look, let's see, is a water spirit. Oh, yeah, that brings me to another Bible verse. Isaiah 27:1. Let me read that before I forget. I don't know why I keep forgetting to read the Bible verse. Isaiah, must be getting tired. Isaiah 27:1. It's talking about a water serpent right here in the book of Isaiah. All right, Isaiah 27:1. In that day, says Yahweh, with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. And we go back over here to Mommy Water. All right. Is a water spirit venerated in West, Central, and Southern Africa, in the African diaspora in the Americas. Mommy water spirits are usually female, but are sometimes male. And there you go. Everybody's getting in on the serpent worship. Well, not all of. Y'all see it? If it ain't in the Bible, you better get rid of it. Where did the serpent get us? The Bible tells us why we in the predicament we in. The Bible tells us, okay, where did the serpent get us? Worshiping these other gods. Where did they get us? Where did the serpent in the Garden of Eden get us? And if you don't heed to the word, the living word, the word that was lifted up, where is the serpent going to get you in the end? Let me go into Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. Revelation 12:9. Let me see here. All right. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. We showing you this worldwide snake worship. Even in the so-called churches. He was cast to the earth, and his angel was cast out with him. Even in churches, people is worshiping the devil, the dragon, the serpent. All right, I got Revelation 20:2. Y'all don't find that suspicious. And this is at the end. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. Let's see. Where's Romans 1:25? I got it wrote down. Let me see what it is. Romans 1:25. I should have had somebody read it. Cortez, he ain't in here, is he?
No, Cortez been gone for a long time.
Oh, this same. Okay. All right. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible Most High God into an image made like corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping thing, that old slimy thing on his stomach, that old snake. Wherefore, Yah also gave them over to uncleanness. So if you want uncleanness, he gonna let you get your uncleanness. If you want to go dive in a cesspool, he gonna say, go on and dive in the cesspool. All right. Through the lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yah into a lie and worship and serve the creature. The snakes and stuff and everything else they make gods out of, more than the creator, who is blessed forever. All right. Egyptian snake, what was the Egyptian snake god? I know it's more. Just want to show y'all. Just want to show y'all what's going on. That something is amiss. Even the pagans is worshiping snakes, and the so-called church folks is worshiping snakes. What's the common denominator? The devil that deceives the whole world. Revelation. I don't know if I want to look at this. I'll just find something else. Do all that. Here go one right here. There you go. They also got a winged snake god in Mexico, Quetzalcoatl. Because all over the earth, they worshiping serpents. It almost like doubling down. So Adam and Eve sin, we just gonna double down. Let me see. Is it Mayan? Back over here on North America. It's everywhere. I think y'all get the picture. We ain't got to keep beating no dead horse. We ain't got to keep beating no dead horse. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see what it is. Even the Aztecs were worshiping snakes. Y'all. There you go. All right, let me come out of here. You got anything, Brother Stephen? Mike, I know Mike done fell off.
No, I ain't got nothing, brother. Go ahead.
So I about to fire all the clips.
Oh yeah, we've been on here for an hour and 12 minutes. We can let them go.
Yeah.
Finna get ready to hit this bed anyway.
Yeah. Look at it. Yeah, yeah. I'm just closing this stuff out. Don't y'all, this right here is right there up there with them folks in Kentucky, where them folks that would have got this snake worship in the church. I said this is the biggest blasphemy. This is the most blasphemous of it all. They portraying themselves as light. This is blasphemy. It's showing up blasphemy. That's why we got to. That's why brothers, we got to call this stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they leading folks to hell. At least the other pagans, they honest with their paganism. They cold.
Yeah, they
cold. Yeah,
they hide under the guise of being Christian.
Yeah.
You heard what that man said? We Christian just like everybody else.
Yeah. The same ones that's in the clay and they're trying to annihilate us. Yep. All right. That's it, Mikael. You got anything?
Show them Negroes dancing with the snake.
Show them again. Hold on.
Did you say you had black people dancing with that snake?
No, I had black people doing snake worship. I just showed the Egyptian and the
oh
folks. Yeah.
Oh, I thought in modern times, like them heathen was sitting up there doing what they were doing. I thought you said.
Let me just type it in and see.
I thought you said that. That's what I thought you meant.
Hey, I'm pretty sure some of our people somewhere doing that. All right. But they might not. They might be. You know. Let me see. I won't put nothing past our people.
I won't either.
I don't see no snakes. The only snakes I see look like they got 2 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2-legged snakes. Most Negroes I know, they ain't trying to holler at no snake. They ain't trying to pick him up. If anything, they trying to kill him. Most Negroes I know. But I know it's some out here that try to be the snake whisperer. No, I don't see nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, family, shoot. I hope that helped y'all. Just ask yourself why. If the world ain't given into the world in the hands, if Satan don't have momentary control of this world, how did he convince everybody to worship snakes? The Chinese, that old big dragon ain't nothing but a serpent. The Chinese snake, I didn't go in on them better. Nope. The Chinese, the Indians, even I think the Japanese, all of them got some kind of snake worship going on.
Yep. Chinese, that's what they worship.
That big dragon ain't nothing but a snake.
That big dragon ain't nothing but a serpent.
That's all it is. Serpent, snake, Leviathan. What's that? Isaiah 27:1. A water snake, water dragon. Leave that stuff alone. All right, man. I'm finna end this. All right. I'm just talking in circles now. So long, family. Shalom. We love y'all.
Yeah. He's sleepy, y'all.
Shalom, family.
I heard you. Shalom. I heard you, brother Steph. Yeah.
Slow.
Shalom.
A lot of people got the Messiah, the Master coming back as this guy who's going to love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make work,
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage, I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, yeah, y'all love sin. And these taxes ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23:13, tell me y'all some hypocrites, y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real, I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I have come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Is it? Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. Got a war, you ain't keeping His commandments, you gon' perish when He come back with His army and the sword. Judgment has been handed down to Him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know Him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, He gon' tell you He don't know you either. And to the lake of fire is where you gon' go.